Hey sinners, I'm Shannon von Bushman. Welcome to Sinful Cuts, a look back at some of the most sinful scenes in horror cinema. Today we are looking back at a film now celebrating 35 years, and that is the classic Tremors.
No Richter scale can measure it.
They're coming!
No scientist can explain it.
Bert, they're under the ground!
You didn't get penetration even with the elephant gun.
Run, run!
And no one knows what to call it.
Megaworms or suckers or suckoids.
Now, this valley is just one long smorgasbord.
Now, it's up to Val and Earl to save the world.
That's one big mother.
Who died and made you Einstein?
And they know just what to do. Flip for it.
Damn.
Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Tremors.
Released in 1990, it was directed by Ron Underwood, who was known for City Slickers, Mighty Joe Young, and a few episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. This is a super fun creature feature featuring Kevin Bacon as well as Fred Ward. For the plot of this film, I'm going to channel the Massachusetts ratings guy for this one. Kevin Bacon and a bunch of Midwestern locals save the world from a bunch of giant worms. 5 stars. Not to poke fun, but this was an awesome creature feature and well ahead of its time with awesome special effects, great characters, good old fashioned comedic fun, as well as some tense moments. Some fun facts about the film. Kevin Bacon was actually really hesitant to do another horror film as he had a bunch of flops after Footloose. The movie did end up bombing at the box office, which was a huge blow to the cast and crew. However, this was the 90s and the coming age era of the video stores. Families of all kinds were going out renting movies and bringing them home. So Tremors started getting more and more rentals. And it turns out the entire families of all ages enjoyed the hell out of this film, giving it the cult classic love that it deserves today. There were concerns of Michael Gross being in this film due to his wholesome character from Family Ties. He ended up playing a character called Bert Gummer, who not only became a fan favorite, but he went on to star in every single sequel of Tremors, all 7 of them. Yes, 7 of them. The giant creatures featured in the film became known as graboids. The inspiration for them, they're gigantic worms, but if you remember the snout or the mouth, if you will, actually came from a snapping turtle. So using all types of elements that were from this world, but not necessarily big creature feature. They were able to control it using a rig where there's a guy just inside the mouth, kind of almost like a picture like a hula hoop, and was able to open and close the mouth and being able to jump out at spots, for the scenes where he would come up out of the ground or the floor and, grab anybody and attack. For the scenes that where you see the underground travel, where you could just see, basically just the dirt kicking up and, simulating that the giant creature is heading towards the locals. This is basically just simply a boat buoy where they dug a trench, placed a boat buoy, attached a truck, and they dragged it right through the dirt for the shot. Nice and simple. So this was to help actually build tension for scenes where they didn't actually have the puppet at all. Pretty similar to Jaws, using the barrel when the shark was attached to that, with the parts where they didn't have, the shark for the shot. So why should you watch or rewatch this film? It has tension, laughs, and some wholesome, memorable characters that you cannot help but root for. It also has awesome special effects that absolutely hold up to this day, and probably one of the best shooting scenes you will ever see. Trust me on that one. It is a perfect action-packed thriller the whole family can enjoy. Well, sinners, that's it for today's episode. Stay spooky, stay weird, keep the lights on if you're too afraid, but until next time, that's a cut.